Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video on one of the indicators available on Tradingview, which acts like an automatic Fibonacci retracement. All right, before I begin, I would just like to mention that this is an educational channel. All views expressed over here are only for education purposes. So please do not make or take any financial decisions based on the views expressed over here. Kindly consult your financial advisor before you make or take any financial decisions. Also read the disclaimer below. With that said, let's proceed. As you can see on my screen, I've got the Nifty 50 chart open beyond the 5-minute time frame, and you can see a couple of lines. That is the Fibonacci. So this is for people who are new to Fibonacci, or who are lazy like me. They don't like to physically draw Fibonacci again and again. They want the system to show some kind of support and resistance levels. This indicator works particularly well. I've tried a few of them. There are a lot of auto Fibonacci indicators available on TradingView. I've gone through a few of them and I find this one suits me the best. I use it for both equity options as well as for crude and natural gas, maybe even for gold and silver at times. But on a general note, if I'm using it for Nifty, Bank Nifty options, I'm using it on the 5 to 8 minute time frame, and if I'm using it in crude oil and natural gas, then I'm using between 10, 15 or 20 minute time frame. All right. So how do we use this indicator? I've made one already over here. However, let's try and make one from a new page. So we'll click a new page. We'll take out all indicators from that page. We are again on Nifty 50. We are on the 5-minute time frame. The indicator that we want is auto. This one, auto day, week, month, fib levels R2 by just uncle. All right, this one, the first one. Click on this. It comes up like this. All right. Actually, this indicator, I have made it look like this. It actually comes like this. Let me just show it to you. It looks like this. You can see all the lines are, some lines are thick, some lines are thin. All right. The only change that I've done is I've gone ahead and I've made all the lines thin. All right. So, and I've saved it. So I've made all the lines thin over here. Some places you will find a box in black color. Since I'm already using a black screen, then those lines will not be able to seen. So wherever you see a black box, make that white and use the thin line. So I've made all these lines equal to one another. They are all thin lines, the thinnest available. And if I found a black box, then I made it white. If there's some other color apart from black, I've left it the way it is. I've not done even color, the how hard the color looks, even that I've not changed. I've let everything be the way it is. The only thing that I've done is I have made all the lines thin. That's all. And I've saved it. You can save it by save this as default. So it'll save that as default. If you don't want to thin the lines again and again and again and again by yourself, then this is the best way to do it. Just make all the lines thin and then save that. All right, as your default. So this is how the indicator would look. I've already made one over here. So this is the page that I've made. As you can see, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. If I go to crude oil, then I'll switch from 5 minutes to maybe a 10 minutes or a 15 minutes. And let's give it a couple of seconds to come up. Yeah, there, it's on the screen. All right. So it takes a little bit of time if you keep changing the time frame because it's working and then finding out all the Fibonacci levels. So let's go back to Nifty, and on Nifty we will use it on the. You can use it on the 10. You can use it on the but lower time frames are better for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So as you can see, it's showing you a couple of levels, and if you use it every day, I'll tell you the way I use it. I use it by splitting the screen. And then on one side I have Nifty 50 and on the other side I have Nifty Bank. I use it like this, and to make it fit better, I use both on the 8-minute time frame. So this is the way I use it on for Nifty and Bank Nifty. You can use 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want, whichever way it suits you. The bottom line is this works pretty well, and the levels are pretty neat and tidy. I mean, if you don't want to keep drawing support and resistance levels all the time, then this is one indicator that will really work for you. You can also support this indicator by using something like an RSI plus, which is a fantastic. This is one of the best RSIs that I've seen on TradingView. It's called the RSI plus. The settings that I use is this. I just change. I go to the inputs. The only change I make is I make this from 14. I change that to 21. Then I go to style and I uncheck values labels. I go up and I uncheck highlight when RSI is extensively oversold, highlight when RSI is extensively overbought, highlight when RSI is oversold, highlight when RSI is overbought. That's it. These are the only changes I make, and I'll leave everything the way it is. If I do that, then this is the way my screen would look. If I'm using single screen, this is the way it'll look. If I'm using a double screen, just give me a moment. I'll apply this to all pages. So this will be Nifty and this will be Bank Nifty for me. And I'll use this on the 8-minute time frame. I'll use this also on the 8-minute time frame. So my chart would look something like this on a daily basis. All right. When I'm working, my charts would look something like this, but it's not necessary that your charts have to look something like this. You can use on the 3-minute time frame. You can use it on the 4-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. I don't know whether 10 minutes is available on the free version. I reckon not, and I think that you can't even have your custom time frames if you're on the free version. So use whatever time frame suits you on the free version. I use, say, 5 minutes for the Nifty is great, 5 minutes for the Bank Nifty is great. And over time, you'll find that you don't need to keep drawing support and resistance lines all the time. This does a fairly good job of highlighting the Fibonacci levels or the support and resistance levels for you. And I've been using this for a couple of days. It's fairly accurate, it's fairly usable, and it's quite helpful for day-to-day work. It's very, very helpful. So if you're a person who doesn't want to draw support and resistance all the time, use this indicator and you'll see that it's a very, very helpful indicator. All right. With that, I'll end this video. I hope the video was of some use to you. If it was, then kindly like and subscribe to the channel and share it with your family and friends. I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.